Y'all, I'm with the Suicide Squad.
Okay, look, I know I'm a bit late to the topic, but I actually did play this game the day it came out. I was already late with the finals video, and I'm super late doing this one, but I'm doing these as best and as fast as I can.
Fuck off my Expo Chef now!
Everyone's heard about the Discord about this game. This game was so lambasted at its gameplay reveal that the game was pushed back an entire year from release. Now, as an Arkham fan and a lover of the Suicide Squad film and spin-off, I was interested in this. But all the Discord, everything that was being said and thrown around, I just had one question getting into this game. Was it actually fun? Before getting to the mechanics and gameplay side of things, I'll quickly recap the intro. The game starts off with a license agreement because remember kids, you don't actually own this game. You simply purchased a license to play it. The game actually starts and it seems like you accidentally detoured into The game takes place in Metropolis. Brainiac has invaded the city and here you're introduced into the mechanics of the game as you switch from character to character to learn each one of them and oh wait. It's a flashback! Our goon squad are incarcerated in Arkham Asylum. Harley Quinn, Boomerang, King Shark, and Deadshot.
Yo, wave check.
Let me see what you got, come on!
Here we learn about each one of the personalities and lighthearted racism, like true gamers. They are summoned by Amanda Waller, the head of the operation, where she offers to lower our villains' prison sentences in return for their help on a mission. Now, with not much choice, they join her squad and are sent to Metropolis, where they proceed to crash into the basement of the Hall of Justice, where our heroes get their powers, but more on that later. You reach the top and fight off some gooners until Green Lantern shows up. Turns out, he's evil. And at the last second before he kills you, the Flash shows up and fights Green Lantern. But we end up having to go save his dog ass and take him away from Green Lantern and hide in a theater where Batman, who's also evil, shows up. And I shit you not, the best section of the game happens. It puts you in the shoes of an Arkham criminal stalked by Batman, but it's quickly put into an end when Batman kidnaps Flash. You go back to the Hall of Justice where we see that Wonder Woman is the only one still sane and Amanda Waller is setting up her task force in the Hall of Justice. Here we are tasked with the main mission of the game.
Task Force X, your new mission is to kill the Justice League.
And here we are sent through missions to recruit the Penguin, Poison Ivy reincarnated, Lex Luthor, and the Toy Maker, who does this stupid ass anime voice.
Sticks! It worked! I fixed it! I am a genius!
Okay? Well, what do you say?
Puppets create weapons to kill the Justice League. And here the game opens up. Now here's supposed to be the section of the video where I talk about each of the characters and tell you about their unique abilities and why you should play them. Except it isn't. There's barely anything to talk about. They all play and feel exactly the same. Their only differences are their movement. And Boomerang is my favorite to play simply because of that. And he's actually funny.
Yeah, go Superman! Oh fuck, it's Superman!
His Boomerang allows him to have verticality in combat along with the use of the Speed Force. King Shark is more heavy and chunky. Deadshot has a jetpack, and Harley Quinn has a Batwing. And that's literally it! The combat itself is kind of fun but basic as hell. Shoot the enemies until they die. It's like some have to be meleeed first, or some just have more health. There's only about 5 different enemy types too, but they're so similar it doesn't even matter. The weapons are so uninspired and they sound like you do more damage by sneezing on them. The combat got so monotonous about just jumping around and shooting, I was getting bored, so you bet your ass to put some YouTube on the side.
He still replied to Jackie's email, only to say that she has hurt him deeply, and that his penis was in fact bigger than previously photographed, and no longer bent. Oh, and he's not overweight.
You have a variety of weapons like pistols, submachine guns, shotguns, the whole military shebang. But that's it. Nothing special, nothing unique. You think a game focused on only combat and defending against waves and waves of enemies, set in the DC universe of all things, would have more variety than an assault rifle or revolver. And it's made up worse by the horrible side quests. The side quests are just defend against the waves, survive the waves, protect A, B, and C against wave. It doesn't change. It's the same missions in the story mode too. And don't even get me started on the UI. I mean, just look at it. There's so much information. I'm getting sensory overload over here. But with a subtitle of Kill the Justice League, the bosses, they should be good, right? The first Justice League member you must kill is the Flash. And they just kill him by shooting him. You get a gadget that slows him down a fair bit, but even at that, you're telling me he couldn't just After pissing on the corpse of our beloved childhood hero, we end up on Earth 2, where we meet this Earth's version of Lex Luthor, since our Lex Luthor got, and he built us another gadget that allows us to harness Yellow Lantern tech, and we fight Green Lantern now. And this is the fight I was excited about. How would they do this boss battle against the Green Lantern? His power is only limited by the creativity of his mind. What interesting boss fights could they shoot the big yellow turn so weaken his shield and damage? Yeah, that's it. Are you... And then after the boss fight, when we kill Green Lantern, Green Shark puts it on to destroy Brainiac's shield on his ship. But immediately afterwards, it comes off and never seen again. Because, you know, heaven forbid we actually have a unique and fun gameplay addition to the game 9 hours in. You know what I'm saying? But hey, after 3 copy and pasted missions, we're finally going to fight the Batman, the arch nemesis of this team. We're in the Batcave, his turf. Rocksteady pioneered third-person melee and stealth combat. Oh man, this boss fight is gonna be the shit. We get fear gas and we have to walk through the corridor and flip 3 switches with each of the characters. 4 times. This section takes 15 minutes. But after ridding ourselves of the toxin, we finally get to fight the Batman, and he appears as a large Batman. Oh, like the Scarecrow boss fight from Arkham Asylum. Yeah, okay, this is kind of cool. Defeat this phase of the boss fight, and now we get to... Wait, no. That's fucking it? Batman, are you that's it? We do yet another escort mission, and we lead our beaten up Batman to a random park bench where Harley performs her speech about the emotional and mental damage of Gotham criminals. And then she just executes. The Batman, shot on a park bench after being defeated in a dream sequence. Our childhood hero, legend, the Arkham Saga. Dude, I don't even know what to say. I'm so done with this game.
I have never seen before. I don't know if you can do it again, but it was a mess.
Superman shows up. Oh, and by the way, he killed Wonder Woman, but who cares about her, right? And now we have to fight Superman. And how exactly do we damage the Man of Steel, Kal-El?
I'm about to add it hoe out.
This boss fight is at least somewhat decent, but still, it's just shoot him until he dies, and you're telling me he couldn't really just, you know. And now the entirety of the Justice League is dead. Where the heck is Aquaman? Or Cyborg?
And you ugly. Okay. You fat, you stink, and you ugly, and you broke, monkey, and you're the Feyo Mono.
So after we finish teabagging the entirety of the Justice League, Brainiac finally talks to us. We go into his lair and finally confront him. We fight through the same waves and the same protect these spots for 3 missions, and we finally get to Brainiac. And what is it? It's just a recopy of the Flash fight. What happens after we defeat him? At the end of the game, we find out that we have to fight him 12 more times through the upcoming seasons. That's right, kids. There's no real ending. This game just ends with an ad for the Battle Pass. And that's it. The missions are still the same. There's no real incentive to continue, no real boss fights or mechanics. The first 2 hours of the game are the same thing you'll be seeing for the rest of the game. Oh, but if you didn't like the game now, wait until season 12. It'll be good, I swear. Because we'll be getting new playable characters like the Joker.
He's masking insecurities with traditional Joker behavior, but deep down he's not sure who he is yet.
The insecure Joker? If I need to wait for the game to be good, then the game probably shouldn't have come out. So no, I don't care about daily affirmations Joker. He's just gonna play the same as everyone else. Now, there are some good things I like about this game. The cutscenes are where the game shines most, with the voice actors like Harley Quinn being voiced by Tara Strong, or Superman Nolan North, and the characterization is just so strong. And to Rocksteady's credit, you can feel the love they have for the characters. Sometimes. And the squad personality and banter, I'm kind of a fan. And admittedly, there are some pretty hilarious moments.
Yeah, right.
But so much of this game just annoys me, disappoints me. The boss fights, the gameplay, the monotony, the shamelessness of this product. The game pisses on the legacy of the Arkham franchise, and it feels like an insult to the DC universe and its player base. Warner Bros. Said that they're still interested in looking into full-on live service games since they are still profitable. And with things like the deal of Disney and Epic Games, it seems like games more and more will simply be profit-focused. I'm not being naive. I know a lot of game companies, at the end of the day, this is their goal. But the tilt of the games industry is pointing towards an angle that is making a lot of us worried. But there is hope. And at the end of the day, there will still be those great games that come out. But here's another thing. I played through this whole game through. I binged it. I dedicated hours and hours to making a video on it. I want to make videos on things that I find fun and interesting. Unless I decide to sell out. But that's a far away time from now. But to answer my question, was it fun? Yeah, it was fun. Soulless, impactless, YouTube Shorts, brain fun. It's not horrible. It's a 6 out of 10. Barely a 6. And it's an offense to 6 out of 10s like Doom 3, My Channel, Your Mother.
to my massive and disappointingly male fan base.
Thank you guys so much for making it to the end of this video. This video was honestly kind of a mess, but it felt almost as a video that I kind of needed to make. There was a lot of emotions going into this and dedicating so much hours and energy into something that, yes, I was passionate about, but also something that was negative. I want to make videos on things that I find interesting and fun, not just be the angry, pissed off gamer. I'm still figuring out myself out with this channel. I have a general idea, but I'm still thinking it'll take time, and I thank you guys for joining me on this one. Thank you so much for watching, and if you liked it, and if you disliked it, like it anyway. Click that sub button, and click that bell, as YouTube probably won't notify you anyway. I'll see you casuals later. Bye!
As a gamer, what makes you different from other gamers?
I play figure fantasy, and I've collected tons of characters already.